Oh fuck. What's up, guys? This is Ninja on the Ninja, and let me exit this game before I crash the computer. But basically, I'm watching this video, okay? And he is the most manly man, most like this is what pinnacle peak of manhood looks like. This is the most manly that you can be. This is the most like he could have been a fighter, a warrior, or anything, and he would have been the top, basically. And so I want you to know, do not judge them for what they currently are. Judge them for what they could have been, or could be, or were. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time, that's what they were, and can you ever amount to be that? And the reason why is because we all die. And so, like, why is it that you're going to remember him at his best years, but you're going to remember that person over there at their worst? You know what I'm saying? So, it's just you find the best and you go and you coincide or whatever at the best. But, anyways, um, the best person in the world is this person right here. Oh, sorry. Anyways, jokes aside, it's this person, Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix, basically. The thing he can do with the guitar is he can make it speak. It came to life. He was the ultimate puppet master. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if he did puppeteering. Jeff Dunham is also a really good person who does this kind of thing, basically. And those are great people. People that kind of like they create something out of nothing, like what can be, and like they bloom into something else, and that's what makes them great. And it's not so much a storyteller or the messenger. That's not the messenger, it's the message, basically. And a lot of people, how they say don't shoot the messenger, but they want to reward him. Basically, like most people who do news and shit. Like I have a whole fucking list of people, and in fact, uh, on that list, it's called the Downfall of America. Okay, never mind. Phew. That's guy that's closed because I've been working on it for a very long time. I got a lot of shit that I gotta go through. Um, so after all the bullshit, we go to the very bottom, and we cut that off. This will be heroes. Me, the, but beyond me, Jimi Hendrix. Basically, Jimi Hendrix. What's his name? Jeff Fafa Dunham. Right? They were the greatest of all time, basically. And I remember this girl showed me. I remember playing with the nicest pair of titties ever. As I was watching this for the first time, basically, it's fucking great. But anyways, yeah, she's a good bitch. It's just that she needed a good man, and I just was not ready to be the man because I was too young. I was fucking like 16 or 17 or 15 or some shit. Like fuck that shit. I'm not ready to be a man yet. Fuck that. That's like the sooner you mature, the less intelligent or educated you become. Basically, like you can be very intelligent, but you lose the sense of education basically because your world becomes standardized basically. Like, like imagine like you're 14 and you become a man, and then just the learning in school stops. It's all about the bitches, basically, and your education stops. But the best men, I guarantee, Jimi Hendrix, he probably was fucking around for days. Yeah, he was probably spoiled. To be completely honest with you, um, based on his appearance, he's probably spoiled. He probably had really good parents. Um, he had an ability that most others didn't, and he found his thing early on. Basically, I would say, and realistically, like as far as a person, we don't know. We know that I'll say I gotta add. So heroes, right? Me, the um, even personality wise, but below, who knows? Okay, that's important because who they actually are, we don't actually know. We just know what we perceive or what they show us or what we've been shown, what they show of themselves, basically. But we don't know what they are as a reality. That's hard to say, but yeah. Um, so, anyways, I think he
I
says.
thought it was beautiful.
You immediately get a
All right,
guarantee.
right.
On the Orthodox?
No,
So I wanted you to watch, because today, what most people do, mostly alpha types, basically they tend to hog the light. That's not what alpha is. That's a jerk, basically. And society has tricked you into making you think that those jerks are alphas. But in reality, like I personally am an alpha, and there would be a lot of guys like me, but they kind of buckled in the system, or they caved in, or they sold out, or they're dead. Basically, I guarantee most people, if they went through what I went through, they wouldn't be here anymore. At the very least, their mind would be completely fucking changed. But I want you to notice something that he does basically, and this is what alphas do, and people copy it. And this is before it was mainstream to do this, and everyone and their mom pretended to be this, and everyone like believed the Hollywood bullshit, like oh fake it till you make it. It became the reality. That's the world is, and that's America's falling apart. It's because everyone in the world is fake it till you make it. And now reality's calling, and no one can fucking rise to the occasion, and everything's falling apart. That's exactly why. But this is a real alpha. Now here I'm gonna show you why. Watch them.
no. I thought it was beautiful.
Um, they're talking about his Star Spangled Banner performance, basically, and how like they get hatred when they talk about it. It's true. He's right. He's absolutely right. The host is absolutely right. When you talk about certain things, Karens will get offended. I mean, Karens, as far as like vanilla, or people that think they're American. It's kind of like what Republicans and like, oh, be a man. That's what a man would do. Oh, God thinks this, or manhood is that about, and they act a certain way because they think it makes it like, oh, I'm a man. I'm totally a man. That's what a man would do, right? No, it's be a man. Just I'm a man. Like it's you be a man. You don't say you're a man. If you're around saying you're a man, you're not a man. You're a fucking kid trying to be a man. You're not a man, right? So you be it. Don't fake it, and they fake it. Anyways, that's the whole world is. But watch Hendrix. Watch,
But then there you go.
watch him, watch him. See that, right? Now watch. He's just looking at the camera. He's talking to the camera or somebody, right? Now watch him. See? Look what he's doing. And he snapped out. He's like, "Hey, what's up? I know exactly what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, what's up? She knows what she's doing. Huh? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like one of those moments, and he's like, back to it, and back to that grind, right? Like this is the show. We're putting on a show, but hey, I'm still here. You know, hey, what's up? I'm still me. You know what I'm saying? And people learned how to fake them, and then fake it. Oh, hey, it's me. I should do the outtake, and then this. Like Neuro, for example, Neurozerg. He's on my list of fakers. Basically, he thinks he's good at the game because he is basically if a robot or a human was to become a robot or a robot was to become a human, that's what you would get. Is it Neurozerg? Basically, is that kid because he thinks that everyone should play like him, and the problem with him is he only plays a certain way and he only accepts his way. Unless you play his way, you're cheesy, you're full of shit, you're bullshit. And the point is, that's kind of how a robot works. But they don't have the privilege of saying, oh, you're full of shit, you're cheesy. They just lose, basically. And so what happens as a result, the kids find exploits. And that's what happens. That's it. You get exploited. That's it. Oh, you win, you win, you win, you win. But the problem is, test day comes, do the work. You try to do the exploit, doesn't work, and then the person or the player that you're playing against, and then you try to backdoor, and you're like, ha! And you hit the spot that that shuts down the robot and allows you to freely kill it. And he's like, and the guy's like, bam, backhand, just like, you know what I'm saying? And you think you're good, and you think fucking this is the shit. It's not gonna work because this is real life intelligence. This is where you need to actually. This is where the chess comes to play, right? He thinks he's a master at chess because he remembers the moves that a pro did, and he's going against somebody who also remembers the exact same game, and he's doing the stuff that the pro did's opponent did, basically. Right, but it's just like unintentionally, but intentionally, it's kind of weird. I can explain it to you, but I'm not gonna do it right now. But that's what that is they try to fake like the shit. That's what it is. Fake it till you make it. That's why the world sucks, and that's what the world's all fucked up and all the shit. I just realized that my jacket has the thing in it. This. I was like, the fuck? But yeah, like. And then what the problem, by the way, because like the world's been faking to make it for a long time, but the problem is that now there's somebody trying to basically create a civil war in America by taking advantage of fake it till you make it people, and they just follow orders. And the problem is now this guy's coming in trying to corrupt the system, and then he's like, oh well, God said you should do this, or you should listen to me, obey me. And you're like, okay, well, God said, fine, do it. And that's what's going on. That's why the right fell. Basically, it's because of religion, because the military complex, right? They love military. Oh, you're a general. Hi, how you doing? Oh, authoritarianism. Oh, hey, what's up? Or religion. That's a gateway to authoritarianism. I'm a pope. I have authority. Authoritarianism, right? And then they came to the blue side, and then everyone on the blue side's like, fuck cops, you stupid bitch, stupid like drama bullshit. But that's what saved America, right? Or else we would have fell and became Nazi America, basically. Instead of Germany, it would have been America, basically, right? But because America has that the red, white, and blue, we stood the test of time. So instead of one what's it called, one nation, we are one nation, basically. And we really gotta what's it called, we gotta break it open and really get into it, because the nation, what that means is, like, America is a nation and we have 50 states. Like Russia doesn't have states, or it may have places that are like states, but it's all one giant state. Everyone believes Russia. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're leaders, that's it. You don't have your own mind. But in California, in New York, in Virginia, in Wisconsin, in Nebraska, or whatever, they they have their own way of being. Basically, that's their world, and that's what makes America great. Is because you're allowed to be you, and that's what keeps the powers at check. Because it makes sure one flow doesn't just take us all over unless we agree to it. And that's what they're doing, is they're trying to trick you into giving your rights up. Like, don't you want people to shut up, that don't say what you want to hear? You know, yeah, I don't want people to say what I don't want to hear. So, right, freedom of speech is stupid, isn't it? Yeah, they shouldn't say what I don't want them to say. That's the way to control your speech, fool. Like, you're not thinking, you're not full, you know what I'm saying? I hate going down this road, but again, like, you have to realize it kind of comes up. It comes up. Like, even Jimi Hendrix, like, look at him. Look at him. Like, I'm in this moment, I'm engaged in reality. We're adults, but on a TV show, we're talking business and blah, 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 blah. That's okay. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. You know why? Because court's still going on. Because court is still going on. People are like, oh my god, I just suck at parties. Bro, we're at work. We're not at a party. We're being adults right now. Grow the fuck up, you stupid child. Like, what the fuck? Like, we live in civilization. If you want to live in a free world, do whatever the fuck you want. Go to Russia, go to China, see how fucking they like it. See how you like it when everyone gets to do whatever the fuck they want without no fucking rules, regulations, no rights, and no fucking, what's it called? Constitution, right? Like, see how it is without the Constitution protecting you, basically. And you're bitching about freedom of speech, but you're using your freedom of speech to say that you hate freedom of speech. You understand that, right? Like, they could control your speech to the point where it's like, you can't criticize freedom of speech. It's against the law to do that, and then you're fucked. You know what I'm saying? Because, anyways, again, at the end of the day, the whole point is just education, and that's why teachers are so important, and that's what pisses me off, because I had good teachers, I had good schools, I had good teachers, good situations, but the problem was, well, I paid this teacher like $100,000 a year, right, or $200,000 a year, basically, to teach when I could pay this dude $20,000 a year, but he doesn't know math. He's just teaching from a book. He's just a teacher teaching from a book, whereas this $200,000 teacher a year actually knew what the fuck they were doing and knew how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went to school and took a philosophy, and I failed the test, basically, where they're like, "What is the name of the philosopher that invented the dog test, and what did he do?" Basically, or the bell and the dog and steak, whatever. I forget the questions for how it was formulated, but the point is, I forgot his name, but I told them, I was like, this is what the whole point was, this is what they did, I explained all the fucking, the case, everything, but I failed anyway because I didn't remember his name. So I was like, fuck that fucking, that class is out of the book, they have no brain, fuck them. Like, I can't remember his name. The only reason I remember his name is because I remember Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and then Gohan would be like, God damn it, Pavlov. And that's the only reason why I remember is Pavlov. It's because I remember, what is his name? I think God damn it, Pavlov. Oh, Pavlov. And that's the only reason I remember it. Swear to God. Anyways, I'm out of here. Be well, be happy, be safe. Don't hate. Celebrate. Hey. Anyways, like Jimi Hendrix, I'm saying, you have those moments. It's fine, but handle your business. Grow up. You know, we got a nation to we got a world to live in, and everyone has to play their part. The reason why evil is winning is because good people do nothing. I forgot what the saying was. It's like, for evil to triumph, good men just simply to do nothing. I forgot who it was, but it's true. And like, you think you can't do anything, but sometimes just being a body, it's just to be a vote. Just be there. Show up. You never know. Maybe that stun you have that lasts an hour that you think is useless because your whole kit does you do no damage. Well, guess what? That does a shitload ton for me because I do nothing but damage. And so if we mix our abilities, you stun them and I kill them, we win. Whoa. But you as a selfish idiot, again, divided, broken, and they want to split, and they want us to individualize, and thinking it's us against the world. They want you to think that. They want you to feel that way. They want you to. Anyways, I'm done talking. Be well, be happy, be safe, be strong. I love you. Praise Allah. Fucking, all that shit. Jesus. Amen. You know, whatever. What's it called? Be strong, Godspeed, Amen. Yeah, peace.